Hello everyone, day 13 of this my Funded Future Challenge account, 50k challenge account. On Monday I lost one. Yesterday I lost another one and made 2k in the only one left. So now I'm only dealing with one account. We can see it right there. I am $800 up in that account. Let's see how price behaved today. We have interest rate decision in the afternoon PM session, so there is always that chance that we balance until that decision at 2 PM go out. NQ just closed the gap with yesterday closing today's opening. Hey Walter, how's it going? Thank you for the light, man. Week opening first 5 minutes and it already closed the gap and took London low. Let's see how this 5 minute candle closes. It's not a very nice close. This is not what I want to see at the opening. Hey B, welcome back. How you doing? Price just did the first percentage fair value gap. It took this buy side liquidity from yesterday. Let's see if this 5 minute candle is able to close to its high and we don't do another week. How's it going, B? How's everyone doing today? It's looking kind of similar to yesterday. ES doing lower high. NQ took high update despite side liquidity. Also took this by side liquidity. It's at the first percent of fair value gap. Let's see. The only thing I don't like is the wicks. Different from yesterday. I like the setup for more downside. However, once again, I don't like the wicks. But the setup looks pretty good. Very similar to yesterday. We enter in there with 2 contracts. Price respected the previous 5-minute low. And thanks to that, my order didn't get filled, because if I were trying to get a better price, I would have entered around here, expecting but guessing the price was going below this low, so why not enter around here? And if I would have done that, I would be about to be stop out. That's some kind of in my opinion, patient. Like, don't jump in the gun. And then Q just took half day once again. With a strong up close candle. Both of them did a higher low, and now they're pushing higher. Probably to this buy side liquidity. Beautiful. It took that buy side liquidity. That's also yesterday for our high. So I have seen a lot of times price reversing around here. This could be only one of those times that I like to enter for a reversal. Aggressive sellers up there. Let's see if they're able to keep pushing the price lower. As of now, as of the information I have right now, we are seeing kind of a balance or slow uptrend. The main thing I say balance is because of the wicks. But let's see, we have an aggressive move up here. Last minute of this 5-minute candle. Let's see if price is able to close below this swing low, so we do an outside candle. I will be entering below this 5-minute low. I want price to respect this fair value gap. Let's see. I would love the price close below first percent fair value gap. Hey, how are you, B? How you doing? Yesterday was a good day, wasn't it? You made a bad trade yesterday, I mean today. You went long or tried short before and got stopped out here. Well, it almost happened to me. I was planning, I put a stop order here below this 5. This is a 1 minute, but this is also a 5 minute low. So I put a stop order here and I almost entered and got stop out as well. Yeah, I'm short. For the first time. Here I didn't get fill out. My order didn't get filled. Because price didn't take this swing low. So I entered short below this previous 5 minute. I entered short below this previous 5 minute. Also expecting price to drop below the first percent fair value gap, but it's balancing there. So this is the second indication of balanced price action. The first one for me was the wicks, and now the second one is this price action inside the first percent fair value gap. And I now have to be careful because yes, it's about to take low of day and NQ still holding above. If ES take low of day and NQ still around here, I will move my stop loss of this swing high. Let's see. Thank you for the gift, B. Thank you so much, brother. Yes, fair. First percent fair value gap, it's around here. It's here. The thing is that the 5 minute doesn't look that bad in my favor. However, by the time it starts looking bad, it will probably stop me out. Let's see. Again, I'm not moving the stop loss. Not yet. I want to build enough data so I can really classify things as mistake or, I don't know, skill. And I'm talking about the stop loss, not moving the stop loss. It's easy to say after I got stop out, it's easy to say that I should have moved the stop loss. It's 10 a.m. Why don't you go lower with the take profit? It's not a bad idea. It's just I could take one at low of day and then maybe let another one to yesterday low. Hey, thank you for the follows. No, I didn't enter because of the fair value gap, but I was kind of expecting price to respect it. I entered because I entered below this 5 minute low. Did you enter here? Notice every time we take a swing low, price reverse. If I were to trail aggressive to break even, every swing low will be stop out, stop out, stop out, stop out. That's a beautiful entry, but for me, this is not a playbook. For me, this is a counter trade. The only reason I entered is because price took this buy side liquidity, which is also 4-hour high, and it sell off aggressive. That's why I enter. You enter at 94. This has the same strong bearish bias, right? This has the same price action from the trades, the previous losing trades. Enter, balance for a few minutes, and then got stop out. Macro, it's about to end, and ideal, it should have ended on its low, so nothing here. It's working, and yes, it formed a high, which is bullish. This is not optimal, compadre. I know, right? But also, this is called what's it called? It's called outcome bias or bias outcome. This is information after I took the trade. I wasn't counting on this. I didn't know this, so I cannot judge this trade because of this high and low, because this is information after I enter the trade. Price is pulling back just to the 50% of this drop, so of course, unless I get stop out, I still believe there is a chance that we meet low of day. That's it. If I were long, I wouldn't like to see how this 5 minutes closing, so it's all. I agree that it's not a beautiful trade because how long it's taking, but Yeah, I could say that. Otherwise, if the main reason you enter was liquidity sweep, yes, I could say that, because otherwise, even if I didn't have this buy side liquidity here or the 4-hour high, I wouldn't enter. There was nothing for me. Like, I didn't have any playbook, especially because I don't like to do counter trades. And as of now, we're doing high and lows here. So yes, the main reason I entered, after I saw this, I started to look for entry levels. But if I didn't have this here, I wouldn't enter. Should I invest in deep sea mining? I will have to assume that's a bug. Hey, thank you for the follow. So now I would take one here because of how this has behaved. And there's always that thought that oh, now that it's moving in your favor, now that it's doing what you want it to do, why would you take out contracts? Well, I am basing my decision on what prices did. I was expecting a after sell-off. And if we look at the 5-minute, this is balance. This is balance for me. Look, price did a double bottom. And look how strong it's reversing. I put the buy limit, I think 1 point below, and I didn't get filled. Annoying price action. I know, right? It's just I have been since last week in a couple of trades similar to this, all of them, and losing trades. Most of my winning trades are less than 10 minutes. Every time we do this, the trade doesn't work out. Hello, do you have any tips for beginners? I could tell you what I would do, but tips, and I would just watch YouTube video. Believe that everyone has something to offer, even though some people in this industry are trying to sell you dreams. Sometimes you learn from people what not to do. So be open to just learn from everyone. All I want as well, it's learn. And understand that it will take a long time for you to become profitable. That is key. I hope that was the kind of tips you were asking for, because I would never give you a tip on how to make money. You know, one thing I love about this is that for me, this is an art. I would say that I enter here because of sweep of liquidity, and then someone else will enter here because they saw something else. And at the end, it's the same result, same thing. It's a language, no art. No, I thought language was an art. Well, I'm not profitable, and I thought myself, like I said before, I learn from everyone. No, I'm not profitable. The reason I'm doing this is because I believe I will become profitable, and I want everything recorded. And also, I'm not, well, I was afraid for a long time to do this, but I'm not afraid anymore. I think it's nice to talk, like for example, that kind of question. If I wasn't here, I would be quiet, talking to no one. So I started to do this because I want to record everything, and also because I wanted to talk to people, traders. The reason I enter here, it's because we have buy side liquidity here, which is also 4-hour high. It's also this 4-hour high. I saw price sweeping that level, and it did a strong, fast move. That's what I want to see, especially in a counter trade. And after I saw this, I wanted to enter below this 5-minute candle. If I wanted more information, I wanted a 1-minute candle closing below this first presented fair value gap. But I thought that entering below this 5-minute candle was also a good idea, and it was a good also price level. So I decided to enter there. If I wouldn't have this buy side liquidity and we still do the same huge move to the downside, I wouldn't enter. I would say 20% of my trade are counter trades, and 80% of my losing trades are counter trades as well. If I were long, this is exactly what I want to see. Double bottom, 5-minute candle closing close to its high. ES about to take high of day. Do you think this is just a rate stop loss? Yeah, for me it's just balance. It's looking not good. For me it's just balance. And it started giving clues since price open at 9:30. We did this long wick, and then we did this one. And also we have FOMC at 2. I think it's interest rate decision. So I think it's normal to be balanced and wait for 2 p.m. No, this is a 5-minute time frame. I have never used tick time frame. I never, not because of anything, but I have never learned or watched anyone do it. The best, I might have to try. Well, also everything I learned, it's in this kind of price, in this time frame. So I guess it will take me a long time. This is Thinkorswim. I'm about to get stop out. Yeah. My stop loss is just at the top of this fair value gap. Yes, it's very strong. And that's it. Stop out. It moved a little in my favor, but it never. No, this is a challenge account. I started with this challenge account 2 weeks ago. I started with 3. I lost one on Monday. And I lost another one yesterday. And also made good money on this one yesterday. This one was close. Well, no, I had like $1,200 available drawdown and made 2K yesterday in this account. And now this trade didn't work. It put me below 50K. We take time frames and line up a single kind of option. The money maker. For me, I would have to start from the beginning with thick time frames because I really don't understand. I think I have thick time frame here. Yeah, here it is. But I have to watch a lot of video because I have never seen anyone using it. So I will have to translate everything I know to this. Do you want me to share the mic? Let me see how I do that. An invitation. Let's see. This is the first time I'm going to do this, so give me 1 second. Oh, I don't have the multi. Is it? Oh, it's because of this. It doesn't let me because I have the multi. It's an available in dual layout, and I can change the layout. How about now? Yeah, no, it doesn't let me because I have a dual layout, and to change the layout, I will have to end the live stream. See, if you put your phone in another way, you'll see another kind of screen. And then when you turn it horizontal, then it's another. That's why. But do a live, and we'll go to your live. Absolutely, like I say, this is what I do. This is a one-to-one for me. It's like that's the kind of conversation I would like to have. Hey, thank you for the follow. JJ. Sometimes people have names that it's difficult for me to pronounce them. But still, thank you for the follow. So now this trade, it also goes to the percentage of counter trade not working, and it keeps increasing. If I were long, I wouldn't like to see ES taking high of day and NQ holding below. Like for example here, I wasn't looking, I'm not looking for anything for my downside. But also I'm not looking anything for my upside. That's it. This And it's not that it's difficult or it's easy. It's just that this price action, it's hard for me to find a setup. Shopee says it's better to move on higher time frames. Yes, continue pushing higher. Oh, that's true. You mean higher time frame on the tick time frame. Where does that tick time frame come from? Is that from Forex or that's normal from futures as well? It's just another time frame. No, I know NinjaTrader, but I meant who started using tick time frame? Like what kind of trader? Or that's just general, anyone? I used it for 35 years. Wow. You did. You did. No, I wasn't expecting 35 years. Is it true or you were kidding? Yeah, because I don't honest. Oh, that's nice. I want that 1-to-1. 1v1. If you want, we can do anytime you tell me. We can do a 1-to-1, or I can start live with the dual thing, and then we can do it on TikTok or whatever you want. Yes, I mentioned that I don't like to take counter trades because 80% of my trades, 80% of my losing trades are counter trades. I'd rather take with trend trades, but sometimes I see things that I like and take them. But I ask for a lot of things to enter on a counter trade. Yeah, no, and I see people that are very good, because the thing with counter trend is when it works, it looks like you have a lot of precision, like. But for me, like I say, 80% of my losing trade are counter trades. But I'm not saying they don't work. I'm saying that for me, those are the hard ones. What else do you trade? You trade NQ and what else? Or just NQ? The person only NQ. It's plenty, right? I do that as well, and especially since I still have a lot of things to learn. I believe that for me, adding another feature will be like a distraction. If NQ for me it's not providing any setup, then it's nothing for the day. I have things to learn from you. You do ICT. I have learned a lot from ICT, but one thing is that from watching his video, I have seen him like telling people, oh, don't tell you do ICT, you don't know what you're doing. And I understand what that it's because I see the other people like they reform whatever they learn from ICT, and then that's what happened. And that's why I don't say I do ICT. I have learned a lot from ICT, but I think that if he see me trading, he would say you don't do ICT. Because I have learned from other people. I do other things as well. I like Allbooks as well. I'm almost done with Allbooks. I'm almost done with this book. Let me show you. It's Trading Price Action from Allbooks. It's a Brooks, not Books, Brooks. It's a very nice book as well. I like it. So no, I have never read anything about Elliot Ware. I've heard about him, but like I say, one thing at a time. Robert Miner. Never heard of him. Robert Miner. I have a good website where there's like more than 800 free books. That's nice. Dynamic Trader, a classic. He's on YouTube. Also never heard of him. Oh, I see. Miner Raw Dynamic Trader. Okay. Robert Miner. Or Miner. I don't know. One thing I don't plan to switch for now because everything I try to pick, it's all about price action. That's one thing I think I like. Price action, reading. He teaches how to use advanced software. I see. Do you do prop firms? Use my own resources. With 35 years, I kind of imagine. Yeah, I agree with you. Lots up and down. I agree. For me, my end goal is, yeah, doing with my own resources at some point. One day you are on a private jet, the next one on a bus, right? I believe that if the private jet was a gift, that increases the chances for the next day to be on a bus. It's all about money management. I agree. Yep. I have been to a course where this mentor got in the market on the flip of coin and he used only MM. What's MM? And I guess that's like an explanation way, like, yeah. Oh, money management. Okay. I see. I see. I love it. You know, I have never been on that kind of course. But if I were to be on one, honestly, and I don't mean to trash talk about anyone, but if I were to be on one, I want to be on one that the mentor it's about 40 years old. That's just me. But like I say, I learn from everyone. But if I were to pay like a lot of money, go ahead. Contrary to all schools, I rarely use fixed stop loss, and I have seen also people that don't use fixed stop loss. I guess it's everyone's journey. I don't know. I use it because it's what I learned, but the fact that I use them, it doesn't mean I don't believe the other way around doesn't work. I guess it's because that's the way I learned. That's what I got. That's what got exposed to me when I was and while I am learning. I have seen people don't using stop loss. Yeah. And if I compare myself with them, I'm not talking about professional, I'm talking about regular people. And they still make more money than me. But for me to do that, it's not a hard switch for me. I have to see it working, study it. Just how I did with this one. You have to do what you say. Exactly. Yeah, you have to do what your statistics tell you what you're best. Exactly. Yeah. Because I have seen people making money the way you are describing. I rarely use fixed stop losses. Hey Benji, how's it going? Full port, bull flat. I appreciate this, my community, and I appreciate you coming here commenting, brother. That's one of the reason I did this. I'm not trying. Well, I already said that I'm not profitable, so I'm not trying to sell anything. That what I'm trying to do it because I'm also live on YouTube and everything is getting recorded on YouTube, and I do also a recap in the afternoon talking about the trade. So that's one part, and the other part is this, talking to other traders and maybe getting an opportunity with a one-to-one. I would love to hear you about that money management and fix stop losses. The thing is that I have never talked to a trader until I started doing this. So I realized if I wanted to know trader or talk to trader or maybe be open to opportunity to learn something new, I had to do this. It took me a long time because kind of shy, that it's my word. I did the same at your age back in 1998 on Pantalon software. Paul talk. Before I started to do this, I do just video for myself. That it's just talking to myself. I realize it's better this way. At the end, if I made a mistake, people will watch, close the live, and continue with the live. So gain visibility and learn from others. Yeah, exactly. Doesn't matter people till you focus only on you. Yeah. At the end, every day I realize I'm gaining more from this than anything else. So, hey bro, I'm a beginner futures trader, been studying my butt off. Any advice for passing a funded? Honestly, I lost one account on Monday, I lost one yesterday, and today I did a losing trade, so I'm not sure I'm the right person for an advice. But I would say that it would take a long time, and even if you pass it doesn't mean that you made it. Just learn money management even in your evil. Thank you for the honesty, bro. God bless you. God bless you to you. So, as well. Bless you. 96% of traders are not profitable. Be aware. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, that's a good warning. That's a good warning. And still, I believe everyone has something to offer. I was saying at the beginning that even I have learned not only in trading but in life, some people teach you what not to do. Sometimes you see people and you realize, okay, this is something I should avoid, even though these people is doing it. So that's what you learn from people as well. This is something I shouldn't do. Phantom, do you want to talk about more? I remember at the beginning you mentioned that this is a language. Can you tell me in short what do you mean? Came down without volume here. Like for example, here, I wouldn't be looking for a reversal. I'd rather enter from upside and do it with trend trade. No matter what. Even if this is the second time we took high of day, we took it here, then we took it here again. We are inside macro. Lots of things to go for more downside. And you see, I took this trade. I have good things. Now I have another good things for more to go for more downside. And now I'm kind of how do you say that? I don't have that much confidence. But only because it's a counter trade. I don't lose confidence with trend trades. If I have the setup, I enter. But only with trend trades. Let me see. Let me see a reversal if it's set up. Let's see 5 or 8 if recognized. This is similar to, I think it was Friday or Thursday last week. Okay, Friday. It wasn't Friday. Yeah, it was it was Friday. I took this trade from a downside. We took high of day once, twice, almost an outside candle with speed. I entered from a downside, got stopped out. So this setup looks kind of similar. The only thing I believe it's the 4-hour high. We also have a NQ doing lower high and ES2 high of day. So there's a lot of things. And yeah, I would not take it. $31 TP. Says file A, opportunity to buy. Let's see. It looks very weak though. I am say he took the buy here. I will enter in a push higher, probably above this 5-minute candle. It looks like a reversal for me. I wouldn't want ES dropping this hard. That's almost 75%. That's actually 75% of this rally. After ES took that 4-hour high. I know NQ still doing higher lows, but it's not what I would like to see. Another piece I made is that if I feel like I miss a counter trade, it's fine. For me, it doesn't hurt. It's not like I was afraid. It's not the same, because priority for me are with trend trades. And the only reason I didn't enter here for more upside is because I wanted to see like a try. Sometimes I enter on limit orders, but sometimes I like to see a try, especially after this is the second time we take high of day and we did an outside candle. In an environment like that, I like to see like a try from the buyers. Now, once again, if I were short, I wouldn't like to see ES taking low of day and NQ holding above. And that doesn't mean NQ won't take low of day, but I believe it increases the chances of another higher low. It's just the way I read it. I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. I'm back. Hey, Rennie. Thank you for the follow, man. I wasn't here and yet still you follow me. That's nice. Hey bro, can you advise me real quick? Advise you with what? The truth is that I don't think anyone should be listening to my advices. It's just because, one, I'm still very young, so many of the things I think right now, they will probably change. And the other thing is that I am probably at the same state you are. So you please block me. I have been blowing accounts. I don't know what plug me means, but I lost one account on Monday, I lost one yesterday, and today I did also a losing trade. So I'm actually here, so you see you're not the only one failing, but also the only one that keeps trying. So that's somehow my idea. So you don't think that everything is against you. There's a lot of people trying out there, and we are all part of it. But I'm not here to give advice. I don't think you should be hearing advice, listening to advice from me. But I love that you pass by and ask for it. And you might say, well, if you're not giving advice, you're not giving anything, why are you doing a live stream? Yeah. To talk about this, to talk to you, to talk to traders, to get to know another traders. You deal with crypto at all? Honestly, no. I have never. I think once I put some money in Bitcoin out of nowhere, no strategy, no anything, made some good money, and then that's it. Never mess with it anymore. But because I'm trying to focus only on NQ, not because I think it's not worth it. It's just because I'm trying to focus only on NQ and futures market. But I have seen a lot of people like making lots of money on crypto and then jump into futures. Thank you for the follow, brother. Oh, I think I know what plug me means. Like I do the trades and then copy trade for you. You will be blowing accounts times 2. Now we're doing another high low. That's why I say that I wouldn't like to be shorts and then ES taking low of day, because price could easily reverse. I think that's it for today. We're going to end it here. Only one trade. It didn't look bad. It's still a counter trade, but it didn't look bad. Look at this one. This one worked, at least for a scalp. Maybe if you target low of day or even this one low, we don't know yet, but maybe you didn't get filled, but still you got a good move. Hey Rob, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. But yeah, also it's kind of balanced. It's doing good move, but kind of balanced. And I would take a guess and would say that's because interest rate decision at 2 p.m. So that was it for today. We got this account now under 50,000. Let's see, I have been with this account for 13 days today. I will be here tomorrow as well at 9:25. I normally don't trade PM session. I'm very comfortable with the AM session, and that's what I like to trade. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for follow. I hope I see you tomorrow here.